Boop. Out. Boop. Pissing off anybody. Kill on you. Nice. Kill you. Oh, we are cleaning house right now. We'll silently finish him. Yeah. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're going to be diving back into Miasma Chronicles. Alrighty. Time to see if we can finish off the various enemies left in White Castle before we go clear out the mine, whatever miasma things come out of it. I wonder if it's going to be, like, I can't imagine there being grabbers or whisperers down there. Like, I'm hoping for some, like, rock-themed miasma that's come to life instead of trees or some, like, moles or something. Like, just anything that engages with the dungeony aspect of it. Because I can't imagine thievers or anything like that. You, I can't get to, right? There's no, like... I mean, maybe I can go upstairs and drop down? If I can go not through the front door covered in enemies, that would be kind of sweet. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. It's going to be iffy for sure. Oh, you totally can just pop down. Okay. You need your thing to have the rage mods. We can stack it as we're killing shit. And as far as your skill deck goes, we don't need that, we don't need that. We're trying to get... Yeah, okay. Like, we're trying to get all the stuff that makes us better at crit. We'll probably take Nemesis. Brainchip implant, which enables ultra-rapid threat prioritization on the battlefield, adds an improved critical hit chance of targeting any undamaged targets. Combine that with Ambusher, and maybe we're cooking with gas? Okay. Because if we can pick off a few friendos back here, that would be sweet. Oh yeah, there's a lot of boys here. Okay, so
Need to see this for myself.
in theory, you could climb up and crit kill the scout. Can I get you all of your crit perks? Like, if I really go for it? No. But I do have Focus Shot available. And your gun has crit chance during ambushes. Yeah, so... And what is your... Okay, so I want to see how the Gunmaster moves before I commit to anything. Yeah, holy shit, there's a lot of beef! And I'm assuming if I go over here and I try and kill this guy, it will piss him off. Yeah. And then similarly, I want to see... Yeah, so if I get this guy, I have an 85% chance to crit. That's pretty good. Then I can try and chew through it. Yeah, so there's... This was the front door I was talking about, where I'm like, I don't know if we want to be going through Double Gunmaster, Witch Doctor, Scout, especially with like a height advantage going on. Maybe a Fat Grenade later could work, but this is a lot of stuff that I can chew through pretty easily. So let's get out of this ambush, get back over to here, let the Gunmaster do his thing. And then if he does go back the way he came, I can totally pop up and try and finish off the scout. Finish off at full health. Kill the scout. So we'll see you in a bit when this Gunmaster is behaving itself. Okay, there he's going. Now I can leave them here, and the goal is we try and sneak up this. And we see how our ambush will do. You don't have your crit damage equipped. That's very important. It'd be very, very awkward. God, imagine if I opened up with that and then just didn't have the crit damage equipped. Oh my god. Okay. So, from here, you've got a 100% chance to hit and kill this guy, and nobody will notice. Boop. There we go. And then, as an extension of that, we swap quickly. Whoop, wrong one. And then now you should have a beautiful kill on this Skull Crusher that nobody will notice. Right? Yeah, okay. I thought I saw a red for a second and I freaked out. And then I would love... I can use my crit ability on the scout. The Gunmaster's gonna move in a second, yeah, to areas that I don't really want to be involved in, so we're gonna hold off for a moment. We're gonna have a similar problem we have a lot where the single heavily armored guy is a problem. But if I can kill that Skull Crusher in the corner and then try and climb up on the roof or kill the scout that's on the roof with the crit attack. Brief panic, we're okay. Problem is we don't quite do enough damage with her gun and with the shock grab to do it, but want to see if you can kill the scout up above. You don't have your thing equipped right now, and so I'm very much like, if I can get to a position where that guy can die, no one sees you here, and if you can just kill him without pissing off anybody, that's really big. And I was also going to see, because we can kill one of the scouts with her crit thing. Is there a place where you get on 100% on that? Okay, so we quickly go back, and I get my plus 20 weapon damage back. We ambush. You move to a place where you can see that guy, and you're not dependent on height as much. So we can then a rotor shot for a guaranteed kill on you. Nice. Now we can climb up here. There's an audio distraction we can trigger up here, yeah. But it should mean that an ambush from right here has a 95% chance to kill you. Oh, we are cleaning house right now. Oh my god. So that's the whole back dealt with. I could try and use this, but I'm trying to see if I do an ambush on this guy. Did anyone even notice him being shot? Like, not really. She's got a very high crit chance, and Elvis over here can use Glove Shock to deal 90, which leaves him with 80 health. Right? 170 minus 90 is 80. That's how math works. Yeah, so the problem is she has to crit for that to kill him, and otherwise we're kind of in shenanigans situation. But she's got so much crit, an 85% chance. There's also just a barrel that might hit their whole team. Is there a way to sneak in here that doesn't involve doing that? Because if I could, that would be wonderful. I should have 85%. 20 from the gun, 20 from Nemesis, 20 from ambush is 65. 10% from that, 75. 15 from ambush. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. If I'm up above, I think it goes to 95. I'd love to see what this barrel can hit. Diggs, you're definitely going to be someone doing barrel things. We'll leave this, and we'll have you split up, because you should be able to drop down and... Ooh, acid grenade! a viciously effective acid that will melt the flesh of most living things. The acid will also damage the rubber brushings, batteries, and wiring of mechanical beings. Some say it's one of the 5 secret ingredients in Caleb Flamer's Long Island iced tea. But if you do a little cheeky ambush, this barrel hits the gunmaster, but not the scout by a single tile. It hits many things, just not quite. Oh, if we could move these two ever so slightly, this could do so much. Did you guys just get warped underground? We just got warped underground. Okay, so we've learned how to bug the game. Awesome. We just went straight through the ground. Okay. Now we're all gonna be stuck. We got a whole bunch of plastic in here. And what is this? Signal boost. Intense casting range by 20%. Long range connection booster applicable to elements connected via manipulator glove. Applicable range extension is indicated on the side of the ship. Signal may also create negligible microwave output. I'm guessing that isn't a huge deal because it probably costs something. Yeah, plus 10 energy cost. I don't know how I feel about that. Thankfully, it also appears that I can open this from the inside. That is a level of funny I was unprepared for. I was not ready for the group to
this way.
see if she actually does anything. Yeah, because there we go. So we're really trying to see if there's a way to do this. The problem is that barrel just isn't quite right. I could stun one of the gunmasters into it. Okay.
Diggs is going solo.
Diggs, hop down, and I want you... If you can stun the gunmaster into the barrel, that will be pretty sick. I wonder if I can just, like, cheeky my way through this. If I just, like, whoop! Yeah! You can hide... Oh, but then you can't hit the barrel from outside. You can probably throw a grenade. It'll still be okay. You can hide there, and then... Jade and Elvis are very much like, well, we're just gonna kind of hang out back here. Quick check of my abilities before I kick off an ambush. Feeling pretty good about your stuff. You've got that, so you want the Rage mod. I guess I'll take the altimeter for you. You don't really have a lot of stuff we care about. Weapon damage, as always, for you. And then you've just got your energy gain shenanigans on all that. Oh, I did not check your 2-view skills. You're all set up. You're all set up. These are all on long enough cooldown that I might just try and take Temperance and just some max health. Kind of see how that goes. Okay, let's kick this sucker off. Because if I can get the crit from her, if I can get her into a place where she has a guaranteed crit on the Witch Doctor. Not a guarantee, but a 15% chance of failing this? Big crit. Okay, nice. And then Glove Shock will silently finish him. Yeah! Okay, so I want that Gunmaster as far away as possible. And then I want... Jade, is there a way to get you able to see the scout from up above? I don't think so. So this might be another take the 85%. Because if you can kill the scout with a crit, we're feeling pretty good. Worst case, then Elvis can do crit things.
Stay here.
Because Elvis can drop down over here and be ready to do some shotgun shenanigans, shall we say. And then Jade, I'd love for you to be upstairs, but I think you're going to have to pop down here. And you don't have your Berserk active, do you? No, you're full in crit mode. That's okay. We can have you just kick things off from back here. Okay! Diggs, weirdly enough, you're gonna kick us off with a tackle. Yeah. You noticed! They all noticed. That should have pissed off everything. Yep. And then you, I want to have the highest possible chance to kill this guy, which looks like it's going to be 98. If you get the crit, booyah. If not, oh well. Oh, you only have 45% now. Shit. Hey, nice.
Moving on.
Crit's a crit. And then you, I'm like, you hit this as well. Boom! Oh yeah, that other guy noticed.
Good, it was real good.
He's gonna slowly bleed out, but I might be able to just get a free shot on him. It's like, if we hit it, that'd be sick.
Don't worry, Jade. You got this.
But such is life. And then I think you just take the 88. But it won't actually make him burn all the way out. Ooh, I have kind of messed this up. Just a little bit. Someone's getting shot, which means I don't want this guy to be in range. So we're going to move adjacent to him and hope he just shoots Diggs at point-blank range. So I forgot that this only burns for 20 fire, not 30. If he just makes a break for it while burning, we're okay with that. You're absolutely no idea what your plan is. As far as the rest of things goes, that makes our situation pretty simple. Jade, can you make it upstairs? Not quite. But you Diggs, no. But this is a pretty good opportunity for sprint and shoot.
Kiss my tailpipe, you dumb son of a bitch.
I love you, Diggs. Hit him.
You think you messing with?
Nice. He'll burn out. That's beautiful. And then the rest of us are kind of just like, we can hang out over here, do some reloading. We've got a nice piece of
Out of ammo.
not just heavy cover, but like a full line of sight blocker. And so we're quite happy just sitting here and waiting. And if I need to time skip a little bit, I'll time skip a little bit. He burns out, and this guy, yeah, his AI is freaking out a little bit, but he'll figure it out. For now, Elvis, get up to here. And how far can I overwatch? Yeah, you're very much, you can only overwatch this. Diggs, I need you to be able to be in heavy cover, so you're gonna zip over to here. And Jade, I'm gonna want you to start moving towards upstairs. Hell yeah. We've been doing some repositioning because he's really refusing to come fight me. Try to like hunt him down with various people. It looks like Jade's maybe in a position where she can finally shoot the guy. I'm worried about taking cover on an object, though. I'm gonna be so real. So this might continue. We're trying to get some good positioning on this guy, but he's gotten a little bit too far away, which is now rapidly causing a problem. Good news is I don't think his weapon range is long enough where I can run you around outside. And then Diggs, you're trying to get over to here. So we gotta just run this guy down. His AI has absolutely freaked out and is now kind of just running around back and forth. But hopefully we can get to a place where I can, in fact, pick him off. Jade, you're moving up. her having Overwatch or an actual sniper rifle would be so nice. The other option is trying to throw him, but there's no cover for throwing, so we'll have to do a little bit more work on that in a bit. And then you really can't see him through any of this. What's the Overwatch like? Yeah, like you can see him from here. What level of cover are you? Are you heavy cover? So I can move up to here and get like an Overwatch on him. If he moves forward, I can get him. We'll see how this goes. I still don't know what happens if you get hit by a knockback shot and you don't have immunity. Alright, so what happens? He just finishes it like normal. Okay, sick. I can work with that. Jade, you continue to close the jaws of the trap. Because again, I got no interest in playing fair. We are here to kill this guy with the least amount of resources used. I already waited so that Elvis could get all of his juice back. Your sprint and shoot is like the least important ability for you. And so I'm very happy to use it whenever I have the opportunity. And now I can put an Overwatch so that when you try and move, you get clipped again. The fact that knockback doesn't do anything is a little sad, but it would be very broken if it canceled them out of their move, and it'd be very hard to do the calculations if it didn't. Like, if it hit them, but it didn't, like, cancel their movement. Jade, you're at a point where things are getting a little bit spicy. You're not in range for glove shock. Like, can I move you to, like, here, Jade? Yeah. And this I will happily use the plasma shot on. That is something I'm okay not having access to right now. I'm occasionally forgetting that it does actually work during ambushes. I think I've been not utilizing it enough for the ambushes that I've been doing. There's no good heavy cover for you, so you're just gonna have to do a turn skip. And Diggy, we are attempting to be close to this. Alright, what's the Gunmaster gonna do as it slowly burns down? Are you gonna run and get a point blank? No, you're... yeah. Woo! Perfect. And then you've got the Rage mod on this, and so if I can come up and get a hit on you, if it doesn't kill, we'll deal with it with digs, but a 65. Nice! And then the rest of us can just skip our turns, and he'll burn down. This will enrage Jade. Beautiful. Heck yeah. Alright. It's interesting that you can go over this wall in combat, but you cannot go over it in exploration mode. I'm going to quickly check that area to see if there's anything important, and then we'll leave.
Cassandra voice
Ooh.
service, powered by Edison.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what that was supposed to do in the fight, but this was what we were supposed to be getting loot from, and we snagged it. Already forgotten what we found. We found a miasma chip that I didn't care much for. And then the rest of this out here was a bunch of weenie guys that got absolutely slaughtered. Okay, nice. So now we can do the last piece of White Castle and do that ritual for Hattie. I keep seeing... there we go.
Frogs are laying eggs everywhere.
Okay, I thought there was going to be more. Oh, there's people. I hate that there's people. What was this area? Oh, yeah, this is just like the weird, like... so there's nothing actually, like, really out here. Like, you know, I mean... does this come back? Did I forget to do this? No, this simply was just like a little loot room that I powered through, and that was that. Okay, we're gonna go pop over, but let's do this ritual of wood. I'm very nervous. I don't know what to expect. Based on it said the... what does it say? The... spread the pollen, collect some tree bark, so like the trees would approach or something. So I'm a little bit leery of this whole situation. I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like we're going to be ambushed or something. I like you having the really wide shotgun. That's a lot of fun. With your full charge, I am kind of interested in seeing how Call of the Grabber works. What's got the kilowatt inverter? You're both kind of the same for that. Well, if I'm using you, I don't understand like what adding fire damage to you would do, or steel plastic, or anything. So we are going to just reduce the cost, and I don't know, we'll see what steel plastic does. Oh. As for abilities, I'm pretty happy with this. If we're worried about trees, I want acid rather than glove shock. I need Overwatch for this. See, this would be the one where I get rid of temperance and I take glove shock and just capacity or something. You're fully stacked and good. If we're worried about being ambushed ourselves, we'd much rather have things like crowd pleaser, battle cry. What else would we want? Just more health? Just in case we're getting... That's the concern right now, is that we're going to be ambushed.
Need to see this for myself.
You can get up on a nice elevated position, just in case there are shenanigans.
Spy time.
You can go over here. Alright, Elvis, what the fuck is this?
Okay, spreading pollen on the sacred grove, just like Hattie said.
Oh, we all moved because of
Now what?
cutscene.
Something about attracting trees?
Yeah, how do you not know this is gonna spawn whisperers?
I don't know why we're...
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, they get to move. Oh no, there's gonna be a lot of saplings. I think I saw 3 whisperers. So, oh god, if they all summon saplings right off the bat, this is gonna be a little bit interesting. At least they can't attack. Oh god, if they could attack. No, but the shotgun's gonna do so much here. Like, look at how juicy they all look. And one of them's got like a barb that it looks like it could kind of see. That's very weird. No! Fucking hell. Why are you allowed to attack in the ambush? That's the kind of shit that I absolutely despise. Like, how am I supposed to prevent that? Also, what happens if they just, like, all attack me and root me and then none of my people can act? Like, what would be the fun gameplay thing for that? Yeah, he can't move while the sapling is rooting him, I assume? If I get this where it doesn't hit either of my people? No. Oh, shit. But Jade can move. She could do a fun battle cry. That's probably afterwards. Given the current situation, I think we are very much in the move and maybe drop a thing on that guy. So let's get you moved out of the way first. Oh, this is about to be the fattest. This wide shotgun is so cool. So Call of the Grabber, I can just like summon a grabber, right? Like I can just be like, bring forth a healer! Blah! That looked really fucking cool. Yeah, and it's just a witch doctor. It has slightly less health. Summon for 4 turns. It seems like it has healing touch. I summoned it in my shotgun blast, which was not smart, but I don't really have a choice. Ooh, if I give up on one guy, I can not shoot it. That's fine. Oh, look at all of that. Look how many kilowatts he's gonna get. And he's enraged.
Look at you, killer!
Yeah, look at that. Okay. Now you've got a guaranteed crit, which means we can take this out. Nice.
Okay, girl,
Please
you
have that
earned your
release
wings.
Diggs. Yeah, because then she can crowd pleaser. Elvis has 3 AP because of that. He got so many kills that it gave him even more. I don't really want to just like run him in to be attacked, but I also feel like the Armor Eater shot on both of them would be absolutely sweet. Because shooting will still, yeah, like shooting will just end your turn. And then digs, none of these guys can be knocked back, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you'll just bounce off of them. Though I could try and... What's the range on Provoker? So I would need to be here or something. Oh, Whisperer Mark. That's probably the thing we want. Can I hit Provoke on both? No, just you. Okay. Provoke that one. We'll see how that works out. That makes me feel like I can then... I don't know, I have to be really close for a guaranteed crit. And you can hit pretty far with your diagonals? I don't know, like if I go to like here... So I run here, and we hit you with the Armor Eater shot because you're about to take a bunch of damage from Crowd Pleaser. Nice. So I don't think Crowd Pleaser will kill, but it might get it pretty freaking close. I think 2 high rolls can't quite kill, but I can hit all of them. Oh, nice. Oh, I say all, so a crit's pretty good. So it's almost dead. Okay. What's the Witch Doctor gonna do? You gonna shoot? You gonna heal? It literally just does a heal. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully you're not in range. Nice. Oh, they are so scary. I don't like them. Okay, wonderful. Ooh, they have a lot of armor, and you don't have your shot left yet. Okay. Elvis. None of these things use ranged attacks. They have their throw, but that's not really affected by cover. So you can just run for your life. You run to there. Diggs, you've got the Frogger, and you're also the tankiest, so you can go there and kill this guy. One less Whisperer to worry about. And then Jade, you were in the what if we threw a napalm death can to start burning them?
Raise your spirits.
Yeah, and just start playing the long con. And I want you moving out to like there. I don't want you to go too far because you don't have great range, but hopefully the Witch Doctor takes cover and shoots. Just plugs it for 0. Yeah, that's fine. He's got a bunch of armor. I'd like to get a Shotgun Blast Acid. That would be kind of sick. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but... They just want Elvis! Yoo-hoo-hoo! Well, Elvis, keep fucking running. If they're gonna keep chasing you, we gotta keep running. You can move to here. I want you to be in range for the rage, but let's put your shotgun on and get a nice little overwatch for if something does get towards you. And then Jade can go to like here and do her battle cry.
Don't stop.
Plus 80 rage. Witch Doctor is still going to do absolutely nothing. Hey, look, maybe he'll crit. Who knows? They keep slowly burning to the napalm. Yeah, that's the thing I was worried about. Ooh. Hopefully the shotgun solves some of these problems. Oh, it just walked onto fire and is kind of dying. Oh, you just crit our own guy. Okay, note to self. Shotgun Overwatch can in fact hit friendlies. Rest in peace. No! Plus 10 rage for killing my own Witch Doctor. So awful. What do you mean I get rage for killing my own summon? Oh, no! Oh, thanks. I hate it. That's gonna attack Diggs. Man.
Cut it out.
Yeah, so somebody else has to save you from it. Oh, what the fuck? Zero stars.
Get me.
Elvis. You can go to here and shoot this guy. Boop. Nice. A crit kill means you can also kill the other guy.
That's how you do it.
50% crit chance, good enough.
Game over.
That's your turn. Diggs, you are probably gonna just stand and deliver. Do a nice little reload and Overwatch. And then Jade, I want you back here and I want you reloading so that you can actually do something next turn. Beautiful. This is our last turn of burning, I'm pretty sure, but it's gonna leave them so vulnerable that, yeah, he's down to 30 health. Even with its 4 armor, it should be okay. Oh, these things are so beefy. Come on, Diggs. Nice. Okay. We should be able to finish these guys off. Oh, no! Asshole. It just pulled you. Okay. What's your shotgun situation? Pop a reload. And can I hit you both? Yeah. And a crit kill.
Bullseye.
Hitting
Taught you how to
kilowatts
do that, don't
on
forget.
Elvis is nice. Yes, we're back up to pretty high kilowatts, and then I don't even know if you can kill this thing, Diggs. It's hurting, that's for sure. I think it's got 1 turn of burning left, but I'd rather have Jade get the kill. Yeah, just finish it. Boop. There we go. Whew. Okay, don't love that we had the attacked on spawn, but we'll be okay. Thick bark. Why is that commas? Thick bark. Harvested from the back of a whisperer. Slightly oily to the touch. That was a weird thing to call
Got
it.
the bark. Let's get back to
Alright, that's all the bark. I think that's everything in White Castle now, and all of my current side quests. We gotta head back to Sedentary to do something with it, and I'm pretty sure everything else has been dealt with, so we'll pop back to Sedentary after that. Okay, let's go talk to Hattie, and maybe see if we can do some shopping, because now we actually have enough money to maybe get a better sniper rifle, because having a super long-range weapon would be nice, especially if there's situations where, like, the gunmaster's being weird. Being able to plink things.
Help him, please.
Oh, man. I'm gonna feel bad. I gotta save people. Oh. Alright, Hattie, here we are.
Thank you for this lovely tree bark.
She's so weird.
This will be a boon for the town. Namaste.
Namaste, my butt. Your trees almost killed us.
The miasma has a wicked sense of humor, huh? Here's your reward.
Hattie didn't seem surprised when we told her about the Whisperers. Anyway, we got her the bark, and now she can make her medicine. Wonder who the customer is. And we get a cedar for that. Let's go. And we leveled. Let's go. Absolutely beautiful. Go to that. What does that give me? Any new combinations? That should make... Yeah, like that makes this setup doable, which is pretty nice. For you, we just get counterpunch. Like, I'd rather have the... Could do this and get rid of sprint and shoot, and that feels very dangerous. For her, if we're doing ambush stuff, puts us so very close, but we're 1 away from it really kicking off truly and completely. And you don't have things. We don't really have power cores we care about. I don't think the shops have updated. They might update after this mission.
Welcome back to original Berthas. Better than the fake, shitty Berthas.
Yeah, so like we could get the sniper if we sell... what would we even sell? God, that siren is gonna piss me off. Because a lot of this stuff is like we're very close, so I could sell a consumable for the upgraded
Welcome back to
sniper.
OBs. Steal something? Then I'll work your finger.
And you can see that like it has 18 range, and this one does 7110, which is much better than 4080.
Don't get it twisted.
That means that we can do the kind of similar setup where it can one-shot the weaker guys, but that's assuming we don't find like enraged saplings or other things like that. And then Vice, Medpod's healing more is interesting, but I don't know, stacking armor on digs, especially now that we're in a stage where I can actually have armor stack, could be very, very... Sorry, sandwich stacks of armor plating, which mesh and form a titanium underlayer for your body's shell. Very useful for keeping out annoying things like enemy shots. They also double up as a hot plate. Great for campfire cookouts. But him with 30 armor and, what, 180 health? I know I just opened this, I'm so sorry. 140, 140, 180. Like, that makes him incredibly durable. Shots that deal 70 now deal 40, and also he's got a bunch of health. Vice and Mystery Markets, just, yeah. We need to, like, get something to get better ones. Quarterback is, I guess, interesting, but none of these are...
We never met. Don't forget that.
None of them are just... They're not upgrade enough that I'm willing to spend half of my money on them. That feels slightly excessive. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. Now, all we got left is Dark Matter in the Undertown. Fortunately, that's gonna have to be next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining. Excuse me, I'm doing an outro here. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bar. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, leave me a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Miasma Chronicles and many of the journeys to come.